Hey, it's Kevin DeWitt here. Welcome back to the pasthisprime YouTube channel and welcome back to Surviving Mars. We're continuing on with our challenge mode and continuing on with a new nation, I think it's called. Yes, where we're going to get 5 domes with 200 colonists in each. Or more. Pretty hard task, but we do have all our domes sitting here. We're still building a few elements in here to make people happy, give them jobs, whatever else. Our tricky part now is actually getting the colonists here. Yes, because you do get a shortage. And we've got some really long runs for water and stuff, as you can see. All good stuff. And now that we're here, well, we may as well get started because I've seen stuff I want to do. Which is put a dump there. And put a dump there. Didn't put dumps anywhere, did we? Let's put a dump there. Now, I've been struggling with power issues every time we go into a cold wave. And from what I've read and just, basically what I read, I can't find a definitive way to work it out. Maybe if you looked at every building, but there is statements that say that buildings will use more power. It says field buildings will use more power during a cold wave. So I don't know exactly what buildings that means or what it is, but that's what we're using that. Somebody in the comments said that the problem is I don't have accumulators. Now, depending on the scenario, don't put accumulators because as far as I'm concerned, accumulators are there to provide power when you lose power. So if for some reason you have a disaster or something that takes out all of your wind turbines or your Stirling generators, whatever it is, that's why you want accumulators, right? To keep providing power. That's not the problem that I think that I have. It's just that all the buildings suddenly start using more power and I don't have enough. Saying that though, accumulators could help because they could provide that little bit of extra power that you need during those cold waves, to supplement the extra power. So we probably will, I will build some and we'll see if it does help. Will we do it now? No, because we are already building stuff. So we're going to finish off building what we're building. We are going to move to the fastest mode. And I probably should have built another dump over here.
Research complete.
We're not really we're getting a lot of dumps. We could get a lot more of this stuff. I don't know why. Okay, I'm just going to pause for a second. Let's just check out what we've got. Getting money from TV shows. Heavy drones, yeah. Building not working. Cause you don't have enough people. And we have researched that. So let's have a look at what we've got. Ooh. Okay, that... I want to put that to the top. Because that can help with our water. Spire. Yeah, alright, let's go with that. Alright, let's just go and have a look. Right, so we do have some tourists, so let's get a rocket coming. The trick is, how do we attract more tourists to get more people here, right? Because we have 395. Technically, we don't have any domes filled at the moment. Now, we're going to get 5 for 200. That's 1,000 people we need. Why am I sending that over there? It's the bloody elevator. We'll do it for the sake of doing it, but it's just the stupid elevator to the underground. I don't want it. All right, I want to see everything built.
Funding received.
10.3 billion. Hang on, let me just see. Okay, they look like they're all built. So, a couple of things I want to do. And this is not essential. This is me just wanting to get rid of this waste rock because I hate the waste rock. Hate it with a passion. It's so ugly. It's just Okay, so now we could do a little. We could start with a little farm of them there. Right, let's do that. Okay, hang on. We are getting low on polymers. Let's get. Actually, I'll probably. No, we'll do that. We've got enough money. Now, we did just put a heap of things down as well, so let me also bring in. God, we've got so much money. Right, we are going to not go down there because that would be just silly. We do not want to get involved in the underground, that is for sure. Right, let's get it moving. Right, so we're going to get stuff built, hopefully. Hang on, these were already upgraded. What was that research? Extract is upgraded. Production increased by 30% as long as the building is supplied with fuel. Oh, it's a different bonus. Okay. So we don't need to apply it right now, but we could. 1.8 million. Must be a good show. Okay.
New colonists have arrived.
Okay. So the power accumulators are already starting to fill up. You're all ready to leave. Now, unfortunately, we are getting a lot of tourists. Right now, I can't do much about it, other than exclude tourists, but...
Resources are low.
I don't know. What do you do? Polymers again. Right, so all those batteries are now full already. So I'm going to put another heap right there. And what we can also do Surely we have enough power now. Okay, we have one unemployed person? Oh, let's just have a look through our jobs. How can you... There's a whole hospital here. Okay, there's TV shows, there's hospitals, there's lots of places with whatever. I don't think we have a problem with employment. We have a problem with people not living where they're meant to live.
Funding received. Research complete.
Okay. Arriving colonist 7. See, we're not getting any... We're getting so many tourists. Okay, so we could boost refineries and factories upgrade. I don't know how to attract more people. We really should chuck in some of these cheaper ones, shouldn't we? Let's go with that. How do we get more? See, we're just down to nothing.
Resources are low.
This is the part where we could fail. Is people. I don't know what else to do. See, now, how could you get a perfect? Where do you get 1,000 people from in that
Resources are low.
time? I don't understand how you could do it. How can you do it? How can we still have one unemployed?
Sector scanned.
Where the hell is that unemployed? You're over there. Why don't you go and live somewhere else? Because there is jobs in other buildings. Okay, I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to pause for a second. I just want to have a look. Is there something I'm missing that would make this just happen? People would come. Yeah, return smart. So tourists would love the hotel. I'm not here to impress tourists. I mean, you could, in theory, it holds 20 spaces. You could... What do these hold? 24. No. No. Not knocking one of those down. Diners Hospital. Nope. Okay, I'm not seeing anything that is going to change my life or get me more applicants because of that. Let's just check. Oh, so I can build drone
Funding
homes.
received.
I just want to build a couple more of these. It gets a bit busy around places. Okay, the other thing I was thinking of doing is we could build another... Wait, another farm?
Resources are low.
Metal. Nah, it's fine. I think it's fine. Right, we got four souls of water. That's still not even full. Close to full, almost. 5 of oxygen. Stored power lasts 4 hours. Really? Is that all? Wow. You need a lot of accumulators to store power.
Sector scanned. Resources are low.
Just keep launching rockets as much as we can, but I'm not sure how. As I said, we can't do much. Okay, let's outsource. So just keep researching. Maybe having things better and better will attract people. All the goats run away. And out come the ostriches. Cool. Ah, that's hilarious. Yeah, we got ostriches there too. We got everything. Yeah, just more and more people come. I'm just worried about the food. Yeah, I'm really worried about time.
Research complete.
We're not even halfway with people. It's not great. It's not great at all. Art workshop. We'll put it there. I don't know. I mean, I got nowhere to put it.
Cold wave approaching.
Okay, cold wave. This is going to be interesting. Actually, that reminds me, as I saw those food Being rushed off, we should put a food depot there. So it says we have 10 hours. Sorry, now we have 8
New
hours of power.
colonists have arrived.
Colonists arrive, colonists leave. Well, sorry, 21 tourists.
Sector scanned.
It's bad. Okay, so it has dropped, but we have enough power. And we're still not diving into our batteries. Oh, that tank's not working. Where's our heater? Okay, we could... That enough? That is enough. I just got to get halfway. What's the other one? Oh, there's no one there. It's fine.
Meteor incoming.
Ooh, that's not good. Fix it, guys. Fix it. Oh, God, look at all the tourists. How did we suddenly get 40 people again? Is it just all the tourists come back again? Same ones? Oh, my God. I don't think we're going to make it. I am so worried about this.
Funding received.
We might also have to cut some of this out because it's like, well, I'm not doing anything now. We're just waiting. We don't have a single dome with 200, but it's pretty
Sector
expected.
scanned.
I mean, everybody's just spread out. I mean, why would they all cramp together if they could spread out? Now, the reason the water is 0 now is because our water tanks are full. That would probably still be a 7 water, but it doesn't show you that when there's no demand. And right now, there's no extra demand. But when we were filling up the tanks, there was extra demand. Okay, that's not working because it's just full. That's fine.
New colonists have arrived.
See, look at that. We only got 12 colonists, 28 tourists.
Research complete.
Ah, man. Space elevator would be really good to get, but don't really need it. It's actually a bit of a waste. See you later, tourists. Oh, I'm going to keep bringing rockets in while I can. Fuel's getting a little bit on the low side. Not extremely low, but where the hell? There it is. And we will just put down fuel depot or fuel storage right there. Hopefully, if I was correct about our water, it should have no impact. And it doesn't. Alright, that's going to come out soon. How's our food going? Seems to be slightly stable. Still says we have 2 unemployed.
Research complete.
Okay. Atomic accumulator. Ah. Okay. Now that you could use instead of the giant amount of accumulators. I was trying to think of the word. We could use an atomic accumulator, store way more.
Funding received.
And I'm not going to send rockets for 4 people.
New colonists have arrived.
Yes, we only got 7 colonists. I guess they all add up. We are still not even halfway. Okay, this waste rock's almost gone. What you should do is build a waste rock thing everywhere there's a dump and just get rid of them. Once this is empty, that could be demolished.
Sector scanned.
Okay, food is still sort of stable.
Funding received.
Okay, it is 11 real people though, so let's go. We also need people to maybe start having a lot of babies. I mean, I would have thought the hospitals would help with that. I don't know. Well, we expired another water. Might as well get rid of it then. Okay, we got heavy drone activity there. Seems a little like a weird spot for there to be heavy activity. What's wrong with it? Oh, you got nowhere to put metal. Yeah, storage space is full. Storage space of what? Waste rock. Oh, hang on. You're making concrete, not bloody metal. What the? Really? I didn't even know they were making concrete. I thought they were metal. It's the ones I've had before, but I guess that makes sense. Waste rock into concrete? That's why we got so much bloody concrete. We could pave the world.
Have arrived.
96. We're almost halfway of people. Actually, you know what?
Sector scanned.
Just had a thought. I had a thought. No? How do we... Get many non-specialists. I absolutely forgot about that. So I'm going to launch another rocket here as well from Earth. We're going to get some rockets. We're going to start... Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Start stealing from the other colonies. Why didn't you think of that, you fool? That is so obvious. Well, no, it's not obvious, but it is now. How's the research going? Oh, that's a big... Oh, hang on. We can outsource again. Because that's an expensive one. Okay, this... Why would we put waste rock over here? Hang on. Stop dumping waste rock over here. Okay. We recruited 15 colonists. Oh, okay. That's okay. We need a lot more than 15. Again, right there is the heavy. Alright, we'll wait for you guys to be ready. You're ready. Okay. Let's go to another one. Go. I thought you were ready to go.
Sector scanned.
Okay, hang on. And then you're going to do covert on Russia. Go. We're also going to have a look here. All right, we're going to get a bunch of tourists, but it is what it
Breakthrough
is.
discovered.
What the heck is that? Lake pumps are self-sufficient and no longer need supply to water. Who cares? Okay, so it's claiming we're running low on jobs again. So just for the sake of having jobs,
Research complete.
I'm going to put another farm.
Though initially fruitless, we recalibrated the operating spec.
Great. Recruit at 24. That's better. Okay. Yep. Hang on. Oh, damn it. I broke the system. Just hang on. Let me just check our buildings first. Oh, I don't really care about increasing them. So, no way. Hang on. Fuel, no. Okay, so water could be upped. So let me just check. We said about fuel. Now that's... consumes more power. We'll do that. We'll get the fuel up anyway. Okay. It's not going to help our oxygen. So I'm assuming they're all upgraded, right? Yep. So we're going to put a moxie right there.
Research complete.
We can do deep scanning. Maximum number of shuttles can be increased by 6. Okay.
New colonists have arrived.
Oh, come on. Hate that.
Sector scanned.
Right, I'll land you there. Okay, hang on. Let's go planetary. Okay. Right, we can't get any more for another 6 souls. 81, so about 75 we can't start again. So based on that, I guess we better send some of these tourists home.
Anomaly analyzed.
534.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than...
Upgrade decreases the total work slots to the hospital. That is the last thing we want. We want people with jobs. Shuttle cargo capacity increased by 3. Sure. Go. Why is this broken? We have ran out of polymers. What did I build something that needed polymers, or are we just using that many polymers now? Maybe we should build that space elevator. Well, that's what I should have been doing a long time ago. We might have had a better chance of getting to finish this if I had been doing that from ages ago, because the whole waiting for souls and everything to do those covert ops would not have been a problem.
Sector scanned. New colonists have arrived.
Okay,
Research complete.
I'm going to send them off. Atomic accumulator is done. So many things, so many things. All right. VR Workshop, a vocation building that allows colonists to experiment with virtual reality. Counts towards the workshop milestone. Consumes electronics. Fusion reactor. Generates power out dome building, which requires workers to operate. Oh. That would give a lot of jobs. You know what? I'm going to actually put that at the top. So we do have the that one, atomic accumulator. Okay, get as many as you can. Athena. They're all called bloody Athena. It's ridiculous. And then you're back to Russia. 6 hours. And then you're stuck again for a little while. And we're running low on polymers again. go. Okay. Then we'll send every other rocket back to Earth after this, because there's no point otherwise. Oh, damn. Oh, that sucks. Does that mean we lost people?
Funding received.
Oh, that one's a takeoff in progress. What?
Sector scanned.
So you can go. Okay, we got 20 colonists. They're all tourists. You know what? I don't. The thing is, it doesn't matter. Other than the fact they don't stay. If we get to the 200 with tourists in the colony, I think it still counts. We just, I guess, didn't. You know, they're not going to stay. Okay, so we're sending everybody back. We have a lot of unemployed. Yeah, we're getting to that point now where,
Research complete.
well, we can solve that right now. I just want to find a good spot to actually build this. Where's the power cable? Well, does it matter? Actually, it's just got to touch the dome, right? So we'll just build 2 of those. Can exploit deep water deposits. Okay, would that be then... You'd want to do deep scanning? You know what, I'm going to take that off. Put the deep scan there first. I'm just going to let those go.
Resources are low. Funding received.
Okay, that would be because we're doing polymers again. Now, I just want to check. Right, so... India's first. 5 souls. So down to 65. Okay, so a couple of fusion reactors definitely gives jobs. Why have we suddenly got so many applicants again?
Funding received. Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
You'd think the explorer had found buried treasure the way our scientists were reacting. It was a sulfur-rich regolith.
Reduces the cost. Probably helps me the most. So, right, we don't have any unemployed, but we definitely don't know. So we can just plonk down heaps of those. That'll keep people in jobs if we want them to. All right, I think we're going to call it there for this video. I'll probably cut a little bit out. I don't know how much. Yeah, since discovering the covert ops and remembering that, that's helped a lot. But yeah, look at this, 24 billion. It's a pity I didn't do this structure for I couldn't do this for fiscal profits. I don't know, there's something limiting me with fiscal profits, but look at all the money I'm making. It's ridiculous. But yeah, this was not designed to make money, this one, but you can. So anyway, if you like the channel and you want to support it further, check the description below. There's a link to a Patreon site and a link to a virtual coffee site. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. It really helps the channel out immensely, and I really do appreciate the support. Most importantly, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you think of this challenge. Did you do it? How did you get through it? Do you think I'm on the right track now? Let me know your thoughts, opinions, all that sort of stuff. Feel free to ask me questions as well to help your gameplay or whatever else. I read all the comments and answer every comment that warrants an answer as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.